Thanks for visiting skatetoday.com. My name is Brett Barden and I'm the owner of Skate Today. Over the next few months, we'll be adding a number of new features to Skate Today, including these videocasts that you're watching. I'm here in Vancouver, British Columbia, and joining me today is Meagan Duhamel and Eric Radford from Montreal, Quebec.
Hi, everybody.
Less than 10 months ago, you formed your partnership, and now you're getting ready to hop on a plane and head to Victoria for the 2011 BMO Canadian Figure Skating Championships. I must say that's an incredible accomplishment right there. So tell me, how has the journey been so far?
I'd say the journey so far has been incredible and a ton of fun. Meagan and I got along really, really well, and since day one, it's been just a ton of fun.
And Meagan, what do you think?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with Eric. We have fun every day. You know, like no matter how hard we're working, it doesn't feel like work when you're having fun and you enjoy what you're doing. And I think it's been very refreshing for both of us, and it's you know, like a second chance and a brand new start, and we're very excited. You know, we were really fortunate to get the chance to go out early in the season and compete internationally. We both have competed at Nebelhorn Trophy before, and it's a great competition. I have to say, on a personal standpoint, we were more prepared than I've ever been for a competition going into both Nebelhorn and Skate Canada. Unfortunately, we weren't able to perform like we do every day in both those competitions, so we were very disappointed with the third place finish in Germany and a fifth place finish in Kingston at Skate Canada. Although the results were great, it was not the performance we were looking for, but you know, like it just gave us more stuff to work on, and we also competed at the challenge event at the beginning of December in Mississauga, and it was a huge step up for us. We added some new elements to the program, and we got a lot of stuff done that was missing earlier in the season, so we were really happy with that performance.
For me personally, competing with Meagan at those first competitions was a big learning experience for me. To go into international competitions as a contender was a new position for me, and I thought that it would be very easy just to go out there and skate like we do every day, but it was a lot more challenging than I was anticipating. But I think we've worked out those kinks, and we've learned how to compete together better and better each competition. And I think with each competition we've gotten more and more confident, so it's all coming together.
Meagan, you had quite a fan following with your former partner, Craig Bunton. Do you think your fans have embraced your new partnership with Eric?
I'd like to think so. I'd like to think that they're happy that I was able to find Eric and skate with Eric. You know, like right from the beginning, everybody was so supportive. Fans, family, friends, people from Skate Canada, everybody. And I'm continuously, even now, still receiving Facebook messages and emails from people in the skating world, you know, like fans of skating, people who've been following my skating for years and, you know, wishing me luck and wishing Eric and I luck. And, you know, they've been there since the beginning, and I think that that's really important, and I hope that a lot of them are going to be able to come to the competition in Victoria next week.
While their partnership may be less than 10 months old, Meagan and Eric have set some pretty impressive goals for long-term success.
I think our biggest long-term goal is 2014 Olympics, and if our bodies are holding up and we're still having fun, then maybe the 2018 Olympics.
Yeah, it's so funny to start thinking about like 2014 and 2010, because actually Eric and I spent New Year's together, and we were like, in my mind and in Eric's mind, like our lives stopped after 2010. The plan that I had in my life, my goals in my life, everything that I looked forward to was 2010. You know, I never looked beyond it. So it still really baffles me to have to think about like 2014 and 2018. Like, I never imagined that I would be dreaming about that.
Meagan and Eric, next week you'll be heading off to Victoria for the Canadian Figure Skating Championships. Two of the top teams from last year have now retired, and the gold medalists, Dubé and Davison, are out with injuries. The podium is pretty much wide open at this point, so as a team, what would you like to achieve in Victoria?
I think in Victoria, we really want to go out there and skate like we do in practice. Pretty much every day in practice we do amazing programs. We're always upping our levels and performing even better and better than we even thought we were capable of. And if we could go out there and skate 2 programs like we do, we're going to be so happy, no matter what the outcome is.
Yeah, like really for us, it's when we hit that ending position at the end of our short and our long program, and we couldn't have continued for another moment. You know, like we gave it everything we had, and you know, like the crowd is excited and we're excited, and I think that that's a moment that we're looking for at this competition. As far as results go, at the beginning of the season, we set a goal of making the world team. This was when, you know, back in the summer when we didn't know about all of the other team situations. And, you know, that's still our goal. We realized that the whole podium is wide open, but our goal will be to make the world team, to finish in the top 2. And hopefully having a performance like we do every day in practice is going to help take us there.
You two are an exciting new team with, I think, huge potential. And, you know, I think you're still a new team and people are still trying to get to know you. So what are a couple things that people might not know about Meagan and Eric?
We are mad euchre players, the card game euchre. Although we are not the greatest winning team, we do like to play.
We have terrible luck.
Yeah, we don't win very often when we're teamed together for euchre, but anytime we can find people who know how to play, we like to play, and we've taught a few of the skaters at our rink actually because we were on the hunt for people who can play.
We've gone to bingo before, which I don't think anybody would ever imagine people our age going to bingo to begin with.
I forgot I had to add that to my ISU biography, interests and hobbies. I'm also a vegan. I don't know if too many people know that, and I'm studying holistic health. So I guess you can say I'm a hippie, kind of.
And I think two little things that people don't really know about me is that I come from a very small town in northern Ontario called Balmertown, and that I like to compose music for the piano.
Favorite color?
Purple.
Blue.
Favorite animal?
Eagle.
I like monkeys.
And dolphins.
Favorite place in the world?
Home in Lively.
Oh my goodness. That's a very difficult one, but I'm gonna have to say.
Pick one.
I'm gonna say Paris, France.
Favorite musician?
Favorite musician? Oh my god, that's so beyond me. I don't know. And Eric.
I'm gonna say Sigur Rós.
Favorite Christmas gift you received at Christmas this year?
Good question. Well, I'm just going to run off the list of all my favorite things. I got a food processor and a steamer for my broccoli that I make. And I got vegan cookbook. And I got PJ Kwong's skating book. And it's really interesting. And Tessa and Scott's book.
Eric?
Tickets to see David Copperfield.
And Eric, I want to say a big thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join me for our first videocast here on skatetoday.com. I wish you all the best next week at Canadians, and for all those watching, Skate Today will be at Canadians, so watch our site for the latest photographs and more from the event. Thank you.
Thanks for watching our interview here on skatetoday.com.